guess when you get told your partner's or your wife's got cancer, it's like being told, you know, I'm leaving you. Just don't know when.
Yeah.
And if it's a long period of time, your reactions, you become numb to the whole thing.
Where I work at both places, Marta and St Vincent's, a lot of carers. So at St Vincent's, in a community setting, there's counsellors who see people and see people when their partner's ill and when their partner dies. At Marta, there's psychologists and other people who see people. And look, I realise if you're from Mackay as well, that maybe they're not quite available as well or not. It's really important for carers to have some space and time to go and talk to someone, whether it's a psychologist, whether it's a support person, whether it's a counsellor. It's so stereotypical about it, but men find it really hard with their feelings. And I know that's not every man. And then when you say to men, you know, do you want to see a counsellor? They say, oh, talking's not going to help. What we don't realise is, because it's not going to solve the situation, but some of these situations aren't solvable, and you're not there to solve it. A lot of the challenge, I think, is the conflicting emotions. And I think what you described about I feel numb, what I see is people don't necessarily feel numb. They have these emotions, but they're just so hard to deal with, is they just squash them down and don't let them express, and that's how you deal with it. And then you just try and avoid it and stop it, and men are really good at that. You feel like you're going to lose the person, and sometimes people would say in this study that we did, I wish the person was gone because the pain would stop. On the other hand, of course I don't want them to go, and this is where I think counselling, seeing a psychologist can be helped, because just expressing those things and someone say to you, that's okay, that's normal. You know, and all through GPs, you can get psychology plans, you can go and see a psychologist to at least meet, talk about it, see if it's for you or not, see what benefit is. A lot of people I see would say, you know, I just go back once or twice a year just to express things. And just recently we had this week about in St Vincent's, I think it was Healthcare Week. One of the things we got in for staff members was a breath worker. You know, we're all cynical about breath work to some extent. How's that going to help me? But one of the staff members described how they just did this breath work and how cathartic it was from this breath work and how it welled up emotions and how it let out emotions and how it helped them for months afterwards. You need to find somewhere that you think's helpful over time, not to solve the situation, but to manage and live with the situation, to not feel like I'm squashing everything down, but I'm living as much as possible.
I just wanted to mention quickly as well, the Queensland Cancer Council and the BCNA, so Breast Cancer Network Australia, both have some links on their web pages for carer support and psychology support, which is not only for patients but also for carers and family of people that have been diagnosed with cancer. So I've had some patients that have found, their family have found that really helpful. And also they can help put you in contact with those services locally as well, because sometimes it's really hard if you are in Mackay or Rockhampton to know what's available. So sometimes they've got links on their website for carers that you can go to and hopefully find something that will help as well.